And so, guys, I just want you guys to understand that, if you guys don't have a toilet that works, make sure that you have a plumber's number or a business card or something near your vicinity if a toilet doesn't work. Because I'm sure that I wouldn't want anybody to wind up in the same situation that Sandy the shit thrower wound up ending up in because she didn't know when to ask for help when she needed it. And I think that's the real moral of this story. If you need help, ask for it. Thank you so much for joining me, guys. Hello, everybody. My name is Stoner Scribe. Today on another wonderful story session with me. I'm only assuming that if you enjoyed the first one, that you enjoyed hearing stories of morally depraved and completely psychotic customers that come to the Moonlight Inn, and you're about to hear another one today, who is arguably even more psychotic than the first one. This is going to be a trend. They're going to get more and more psychotic. No matter in what order you hear these stories in, they get crazier. They get wilder. It's like you're going down deeper and deeper and deeper into a dark black pit from which there is no escape. And that's what I'm promising you by watching these videos. This is my bowl. As you can see, I haven't cleaned it recently, but you know, shit, I'm busy, guys. I have shit to do. You guys have shit to do. Sometimes I overlook shit. So this is what I'm going to be smoking today. It's a it's a beautiful little. I have a little bit left. It's a little bit. I think it's Blue Dream that's left. I think that's what I smoked that first time, but I still had some more of it. I could be wrong. I think it might be something else. I can't remember all the weed that I buy. I buy so much of it. But this is what I'm going to be toking on today. I certainly can't tell the story of Sandy the shit thrower sober. I don't know anybody who could. I'm surprised that I haven't turned into a heroin addict yet. I mean, the fact that I have been in this fucking crack motel for about almost 2 years now, and I don't have track marks all over my arms is a real accomplishment, guys. I want you to understand that. I think that in order to tell the story of Sandy the shit thrower, you need, I think I need at least like another couple, like two more beers, maybe I think maybe I need I need like a nice cocktail, a couple pills. I don't know what pills to take. Maybe I'll just dump them in all in the cocktail or some shit. And here we go. So, why is she called Sandy the shit thrower? So, this story starts about a couple months back. It was I think during the summer, and during the summer there was this real pretty girl that came over to stay on the property. She was staying in the moonlight. There's a lot of smoking rooms that are facing the backside of the property, and she was staying in one of those rooms. And she was super 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 cute. She had her hair dyed blue, and she had real pretty eyes. She was like I think like about 5'8", and she was so sweet. She was super super nice. I think she paid on time most of the time. She, but she she was always nice whenever she came up. But in the Moonlight Inn, you have to get housekeeping every so often. It's it you and when it's written in the contract and shit. And if you don't get housekeeping, there's gonna be an issue. We won't be able to extend to you, right? So it had been and she had gone a long time without getting housekeeping service. She gone about I think she stayed there for 2 weeks, and she only got housekeeping service like 2 or 3 weeks, and she only got housekeeping service about one, maybe two times during all that time. So, so eventually, we told her that she needed to get housekeeping service, that we wouldn't be able to extend to her unless she was to get housekeeping service. So, but we had to, we told her that she needed to get housekeeping service, or else we couldn't extend to her, and she left, right? So on the day that she left, I think I just happened to be walking by. I don't remember what I needed housekeeping to talk to housekeeping for, but when I went over to the head of housekeeping, she was in the, she was cleaning the room that girl used to be in. I'm walking in. The chair is fucked up. There's a chair inside the room, and it's all scratched to shit, which I figured might happen when you have a dog that long inside the room. But then you walk into the bathroom, and when you look into the toilet, there's like a ring of shit just around the toilet, around the inside of the toilet. And, my maintenance person is just right in the middle of cleaning it. And what my head of housekeeping says is that the chick that was in the room fucked up the room, right? So, how bad did she fuck it up? He's like, I'm looking at this bowl of shit, right? And my maintenance person is telling me, he's like, oh no, this is after I cleaned it. No, there was a whole mound of shit that was inside the toilet. And I'm like, what the fuck are you talking about? And that's when he gets into the story. So, apparently, her toilet had stopped working sometime in the middle of her stay. And instead of mentioning it to anybody, because she never mentioned anything to anybody about that damn toilet, instead of mentioning it to anybody, she just kept shitting inside the toilet without flushing it. She kept shitting and shitting and shitting inside this toilet. And, over time, there was just a mound of poo that was growing out of this toilet. The maintenance person ultimately said that there was more shit in the toilet than there was water. But then, the story doesn't end there. So, after a while, she runs out of space to shit in this toilet. So, what does this person do after she runs out of space? So, instead of ringing any alarms to anybody about this toilet and doing anything about it, instead, because she's bought groceries and a lot of groceries and shit like that. She bought a lot of, would take the plastic bags from all the groceries that she would get. Each morning or afternoon, she would go do her business inside these plastic bags. And then she would go walking her dog. And as she would go walking her dog, taking the dog close to the woods, she would take this plastic bag of shit, swing it around like a parabolas, like Catwoman and shit, and just toss it into the woods. And she kept doing this again and again and again for days. And the reason we found out about it was because the maintenance person was wandering around close to the woods, and he found all the various plastic bags of shit that she's been swinging into the woods. And, if you think that this story is crazy, there's more of them. There's a lot more of them. There's even crazier ones. But this is just the beginning of the kinds of stories that you're gonna get here. I don't know how anybody could enjoy this story, but I'm sure some people might be fascinated by it. And if you were fascinated by it, there's plenty of more stories to tell. And you're more than welcome to, and if you want to hear more of them, make sure to hit that like button at the bottom, along with the subscribe button. God, I haven't even gotten into this bowl, but I'm damn sure gonna finish it after telling this story. I will see you guys next time. Bye-bye.